Hello friends, in this video we will see what are the business consideration which is required for building a data warehouse. So business consideration means whenever you start or whenever you start any organization, if you want to build data warehouse, then you should think whether it is actually needed or not needed. If your data is continuously growing, then you need data warehouse. Otherwise, you can go for simply database management system. So in this video, we'll see what are the various business consideration that should keep in mind for building the data warehouse. So first consideration is return on investment. ROI means return on investment. So if you are investing on data warehouse, then you should think what is this the return means because it will require operational cost once you investing on keeping the data warehouse, or if you are maintaining the data warehouse, then there is always maintenance cost associated with it. And then you should also think that what is if you are investing on it, then what is its return, whether you are actually getting benefited or not. If you are not get benefited, then you can simply maintain the database. So this is the first point. Second is approach. So second business consideration is approach. So in this point or this point discuss about whether you want actually data warehouse or not. So if it is not needed, then you can simply go for data mart. So what is data mart? Data mart is the smallest part of the data warehouse. Suppose if you want to implement the data warehouse of the college, so what are its possible data mart? The data mart can be various departments. So in college, let us say there is CSE department, then there is electrical department, then there is HR department. There are various departments. So all these department contain its own data. If you combine the data of all these department, you will get the data warehouse of the college. So yeah, the main concept is I want to explain you the data mart. So if organization is too small, then you can simply use the data mart. There is no need to go for data warehouse. So that should keep in mind that whether data warehouse is actually needed or not, because there is too much operational cost associated with it. Because once you maintain the data warehouse, you have to there are various properties of data warehouse, that data should be non-volatile, it should be consistent, it should be in the database over the years. So all these features should be maintained in the data warehouse, then and only then you can build successful data warehouse. Then third point or third business consideration is organizational issues. Now whenever you in the organization or whenever you are in the organization, there are various organizational issue. Now from data warehouse point of view, the issues are who can access the data warehouse. All the employees in the organization cannot access complete data warehouse. So what we can do is we can define the category of the user. First is casual user. Now what is casual user? Users you can access only certain limited part of the data warehouse, and there are certain predefined queries. So you can assign only some predefined queries to the casual user, and then they can access only limited part of the data warehouse. Then expert user. Now expert user can fire predefined queries on the data warehouse, as well as some ad hoc queries also. So what is ad hoc query? Ad hoc query means query which is created at runtime. Query which is not fixed can be created at runtime and can be fired on the data warehouse. So he has more access to data warehouse as compared to the casual user. And third is power user. Now what is power user? Power user has complete access to data warehouse. He can create complex query, he can create ad hoc query, he can fire predefined queries also. So he is the most powerful he is the most powerful user in the organization. So this is how you can solve the organizational issue. Means you can assign different role to different users, and everyone knows that I have only limited access, I have only this much amount of access, so there should not be any issue. So power user is the, you can say it is the complete management. This can be the business analyst, and this is the lowest level user. So this is how you can solve the organizational issue. So there are three business consideration that should be keep in mind. First is return on investment. Means if you are investing on data warehouse, what is its return? then approach whether it is actually needed or not needed, or you can do the work through data mart also. And third one is organizational issue. Organizational issue can be solved through defining the roles to the various users. So these are the various business consideration for building the data warehouse, and that's it for this video. If you like the video, then please subscribe, like and share. Thank you.